Yes.
Who's there?
Friends to describe.
Is Horatio there?
A decent man.
Welcome, Horatio. Welcome to myself.
What does this thing appear to be?
I see nothing. Horatio says to stop our fantasy, this dreaded sight twice seen of us. Therefore, I've asked him along with us to watch this night of it. If again this apparition come, he can speak to it.
12 miles here.
Last night of all, when yon star, that's westward from the pole, had made its course, hastily off. Look where it comes again, like the king that's dead.
What out there that usurps this time of night? By heaven, I charge thee, speak! Stay! I charge thee, speak!
Tis gone. How now, Horatio? Is this not something more than fantasy?
'Tis strange.
Thus twice before hath he gone by our watch.
He spoke some strange words to our state. Break we your watch and let us pardon what we have seen tonight on the young Hamlet. For this spirit, dumb to us, will speak to him.
Though in the old Hamlet, my dear brother's death, the memory be grieved, and it me be fitted to bear my heart with grief. Therefore, my sometime sister, now my queen, have I taken to wife. Now, Laertes, what's the news of you?
Your gracious, have I your leave to return to France?
Have you your father's leave? What says Polonius?
I do beseech you give him leave to go, my lord.
Take thy fare out, Laertes. Time be thine. And now, for my cousin, Hamlet, my son.
A little more than kin, less than kind.
How is it that the clouds still hang on him?
Not so, my lord. I am too much in the sun.
Good heavens! I know this is common. All of this must die.
Aye, madam, it is common.
If it be, why seems it so particularly?
Seems? I know not seems. Nay, it is.
Hamlet, pray you go the curtains unprevailing blow, and think of me as a father. Let the whole world take note. You are the most immediate member to my throne.
Good heavens! I pray, that not my mother lose her friends. Pray me not go not to lose them. Stay with us.
I will in all my best try to obey you, madam.
Why, it's 11 and fair o'clock. Come, Hamlet.
Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt, thaw, and resolve itself into a dew. Or that the everlasting not fix his hand and didn't self-slaughter. Oh God. How weird still, flat and unprofitable to me seems this world. Fie on it! Fie! It's an unweeded garden that grows in the sea. Things rank and gross in nature possess it merely. And she comes this. But 2 months dead. Nay, not so much, not 2. So loving to my mother that he would not permit the winds of heaven visit her face to But 2 months later, before the shoes were old with which she followed my poor father's body to the grave, she married with my uncle. Why? A beast that lasts discourse of brazen when born longer. But 2 months, ere the salt, the most unrighteous tears, had left the flushing of inflamed eyes. She married him, or I must hold my tongue.
Hail to your lordship.
Horatio, Bernardo, Marcellus.
Good, my lord.
What makes you to Wittenberg?
I've come to see your father's funeral.
I think it was to see my mother's wedding.
Indeed, it followed hard upon.
Horatio, would that I had my dearest foe in heaven were ever seen that day. My father. He thinks I see my father.
Where, my lord?
In my mind's eye, Horatio.
My lord, I think I saw your father last night.
Saw who?
My lord, the king, your father.
Let me hear.
2 nights together had these gentlemen encountered a figure like your father, and I with them last night witnessed the apparition come. My lord, I knew your father.
Holds you the watch tonight?
I do, my lord.
For transit will walk again. Betwixt 11 and 12, I'll meet you on the platform.
Our duty to your honor, my lord.
My father's spirit indeed. Things are not well. Would that night were come. The necessaries are barbed. And for Hamlet, perhaps he loves you now, but you must fear it. His will is not to know. You must fear it. And keep you out of the shot of your affection. Now danger is desired.
I shall this good lesson keep. But, my dear brother, do not show me the thorny way to heaven, while himself, the primrose path of dalliance, treads and follows not the advice.
Yet here, Laertes, abort for shame.
There, my blessing with thee, and these few precepts in thy memory keep. Give thy thoughts no tongue. Be thou familiar, but by no means vulgar. Those friends thou hast, grapple them unto thy soul with hoops of steel. Beware of entrance to a quarrel, but being in it, bear that the opposed may beware of thee. Give every man thy ear, but few thy voice. Costly thy habit as thy person vile, but not expressed in fancy. Rich, not gaudy, the apparel oft portrays the man. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. This above all, to thine own self be true, and it must follow as the night the day. Therefore you cannot be false to any man. Farewell, my blessing with thee.
Adieu, my lord. Ophelia, remember well what I have said to you.
He did not speak long. Farewell.
What is it he hath said to you, Ophelia?
So please you, something touching the Lord Hamlet.
'Tis told me he hath very oft given private time to you.
My lord, he hath made many tenders of his affection to me.
Affection? Tender yourself more dearly, or you'll tender me a fool.
My lord, he hath importuned me in honorable fashion.
Ophelia, do not believe his vows. This is for all. I would not from this time forward have you give words or talk to the Lord Hamlet. Look to it, I charge you.
I shall obey, my lord.
The air bites shrewdly.
It is a nipping air.
Aye.
My lord, look! It comes!
Leave. Leave.
Heavens defend us. I'll call thee Hamlet. King? Father! What do you want tonight? I am that father's spirit. Doomed to foul crimes and done and purged away. List, oh list, ever my dear father to love. My God. Revenge is foul murder. Murder? Speak to me, so that I may get my revenge! Murder was bad, strange, and unnatural. It is given out that while sleeping in my incestuous beast, one of the shape of lust and will of my most seemingly virtuous queen. While sleeping in my orchard, by custom of every afternoon, I would steal and continue to pour into my aid, let her still me. Thus was I sleeping. But I from the hand put off pruning the blossom of my sin, with all the perfection left in my head.
How horrible! How horrible!
Not with the royal bed, the use as a couch, the luxury, and damned incest. Say not my mind, nor let thy soul confide in my mother's love. Read your head. I do.
Remember.
Remember me! The commandment alone shall live in my brain! Smile, damned villain! That one can smile and be a villain! Hear now, uncle, that I have sworn it! Oh, vengeance! I will get him.
My lord, my lord!
Lord Hamlet? Who is it, my lord?
It is wonderful.
Good, my lord?
Please, give me one kind request.
What is it, my lord?
We will.
But you will never speak of what you have seen tonight.
My lord, we will not.
Horatio, there are more things in heaven and earth than can be dreamt of in your philosophy. Swear you to it. Let us go in together. O cursed spirit, that I was ever born to set things right. How now, Ophelia? What's the matter?
Oh, my lord, I have been so affrighted.
With what in the name of God?
Lord Hamlet, he comes before me, took me by the hand, held me fast, long stayed me so. At last, he did raise a cry so piteous and profound as it did seem to shatter all his bones and end his being. This done, he lets me go, and out of doors he went.
Have you given him any hard words of late?
No, but as he did command, I did repel his letters and denied his access to me.
That hath made him mad. Come, go in to the king.
Welcome, dear Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Something have you heard of Hamlet's transformation? What it could be more than his father's death, I cannot dream. I entreat you both together, whether unto us, unknown afflicts him thus.
But gentlemen, he hath talked much of thee. If it please thee to extend thy stay with us a while, your visitation shall receive the reward of the king.
We both obey.
Thanks, Rosencrantz and gentle Guildenstern.
Thanks, Guildenstern and gentle Rose.
My good liege. I do believe that I have found the very cause of Hamlet's lunacy.
That do I want to hear.
Since Bethany is the soul of wit, I will be brief. Your noble son is mad, and now it finds that we find the remains.
I have a daughter who in her obedience to Mark hath given me this. Now gather and surmise. To my soul's idol, the most beautified Ophelia. That's an ill phrase. Vile phrase. Beautified is a vile phrase. In her excellent white bosom, these
Pay this with Hamlet to her.
good madam, stay a while. Doubt thou the stars are fire, doubt truth to be a liar, but never doubt I love thine evermore, etc., Hamlet.
But how hast you received his love?
I went round to work, and to my young mistress thus did I bespeak. Lord Hamlet is a prince. Out of thy star, this must not be. Then I, prescripts, gave her that she should lock herself from his resort. Which done, he fell into the madness wherein now he lives.
Do you think 'tis this?
Maybe they're alike.
I will find where truth is hid.
How may we try it further?
Sometimes he walks for hours alone in the lobby. I'll send my daughter into it. Be you and I behind curtains then.
But look, where sadly the poor wretch comes.
Awake, awake! How does my good Lord Hamlet?
God have mercy.
Do you know me, my lord?
Excellent. Well, you were a fishmonger.
No. Not I, my lord.
Have you a daughter?
I have, my lord.
Make sure she does not walk in the sun. Conception is blessing, but that to make conceive. Look you to it.
Still harping on my daughter? He's far gone. I'll speak to him again. What do you read, my lord? Words. What? What is the matter, my lord?
Between who?
I mean the matter you read, my lord.
Slander, sir.
Though this be madness, there is yet method in it. I will take my leave of you.
You, sir, cannot take anything from me that I did not part withal. Except for my life. Except for my life. My lord. My excellent brothers. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. What have you deserved at the hands of fortune that she sent you to prison hither? Prison, my lord? Denmark is a prison.
Why then, your mission faithful?
Why have you come? I can see that there's a kind of confession in your lake. The good king and queen have sent for you.
To what end, my lord?
That you must tell me. My lord.
We were sent.
I will tell you. I have of late lost my will for life. Man is so like a god, and yet delights me not.
If you delight not in man, what entertainment the prayer shows to you? You met them on the way.
Yes, and there are the players now. Gentlemen, welcome. Make sure that they are seen to. Come, sirs. Can you play the murder of Gonzaga?
I, my lord.
Very well. Over the broken peasant slave line. Is it not monstrous that this player here can bloody-body villain! Remorseless, treacherous, lecherous villain! Vengeance! Why, what an ass am I? This is most brave that I, the son of a dear father's murderers, am prompted to revenge by heaven and hell, and must, like my whore, unpack my heart with words. I have heard that guilty creatures sitting at a play and spy the cunning of the scene so struck his soul that presently they proclaim their malfractions. I will have the players play something like the murder of my father before mine uncle. I will observe his looks. If he do blanch, I know my corns. I'll have more grounds than this. The play is the very thing wherein I'll catch the conscience of the king.
Did he receive you well?
Certain players we see on the way.
Yes, they have order this night to play.
And he beseeched me to entreat your majesties to attend the matter.
Good gentlemen. Sweet Gertrude, leave us too. For I sent for Hamlet, that he, as 'twere by accident, may hear meek Ophelia.
Ophelia, walk you here. Let's withdraw now. To be or not to be? That is the question.
Whether to noble in the mind of somebody that slings and arrows that break his fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them. Die, sleep. No more. And by sleep to stay the end, the heartache and the thousand mental shocks that flesh is heir to. It is a consummation devoutly to be wished. Die to sleep. Sleep perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. We're in that sleep of death. What dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil? Must give us pause. There's the calamity that makes of so long life. For who, with bardels bare, the whips and scorns of time, the precious wrongs, the prominence and turmoils, the pangs of despised love, the strong, the patient march of the unworthy makes, when he himself might disquiet his mate with a bare bodkin. Rather makes us bear the ills that we have, and fly to those that we know not of. His conscience does make cowards of us all, and thus the native hue of resolution is signaled over the pale cast of thought. Great enterprises of ditch and moment are by this their current set awry. Fair Ophelia, nymph, and all thy right be all my sins remembered.
Good, my lord. How does your honor?
Very well, thank you.
My lord, I have remembrance of the doors I have long longed to redeliver. I pray you now, receive them.
I gave you eyes.
My honored lord, you know right well you did, and with them words of so sweet Batson-Coats.
thou doesn't merit. I will give you a plague for a dowry. Farewell!
Oh, help him! Restore him!
I have heard of your paintings. God has given you one face, and you make yourselves another. Go to it as made me mad. Let all that are married hear this. All that are married, save for one, shall live. To a nunnery, go!
Oh, what a noble mind is here on throne! That unmatched form of youth, blasted with ecstasy. Woe is me, to have seen what I have seen. See what I see.
Love. His affections do not know weight 10. Nor what he spoke was not like madness. There's something in his soul that you fear danger, which, to prevent, he will with speed to England.
To England send him.
Madness in the grave one does not go on what.
Ready to speak at cunning, as I pronounce, trippingly as the tongue. And don't mouth the words as many of our players do. And as I have the town lead pronounce my words. And don't saw the air too much with your hands. Thus, do you mark it? And don't tear passion to tatters. It offends me. Be noble and strong. Ratio!
You're at your service, my lord.
There's one scene in which tonight we play. Very close to the circumstances of my father's death. Watch now.
Well,
Get you to your place.
How fares our cousin Hamlet?
Excellent. I eat the air.
My good Hamlet, come, sit by me.
Nay, madam. Here's metal more attractive.
Oh, do you mark that? Full 30 times has Phoebus's cart gone round. Since love our hearts and hiding to our hands in that community or no sacred bands.
So many gems, some make us count over and love be done.
I must leave thee, love, and shortly too. Sweet, let me leave here a while. My spirits grow dull and faint. I would beguile this tedious day with sleep.
Sleep rock thy brain.
What do you call the play?
It's called the Mousetrap. It's a play of a murder. But what have it, your majesty? You and I have clear consciences.
Thoughts black. Hands out. Drugs fit. Time agreeing. No creature seen. Of midnight weeds collected. Thrice infected. Unwholesome life usurp immediately.
The king is murdered, and the murder against the love of the queen. Frightened by false fires,
How fares my lord?
give over the play.
Away! Away!
Horatio, did thou perceive it?
I did very well note him, my lord.
be a whale.
Very like a whale.
Or perhaps a weasel.
'Tis backed like a weasel indeed.
Maybe a camel.
By the mass, and 'tis like a camel.
Then I will come to the queen.
I will say so.
Come straight. Tell Miss Prince have been too broad to bear with. I'll silence me in Mother! 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 What is the matter, Mother?
Have thy father much offended, Hamlet?
Nay, Mother. You have my father much offended.
You've forgotten me.
No. You're the queen. Your husband's brother's wife. And would that it were not so. You are my mother.
Nay. And I'll withdraw. Set those upon thee that know how to speak, Hamlet.
Come, come. You shall stay.
Wilt thou murder me? Help! Help! Help!
Whoa! Help! 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 Oh! Oh! Is it the king?
Has thou done?
A bloody deed. I'm slain. A bloody deed. I kill a king and marry his brother.
To kill a king!
Oh, villain. I took thee for thy better.
Hamlet, what causes thou to be so rude with me?
Do you not see this picture? This that was your husband. And this. Now is your husband, this mildew ear. Where is thy blush?
Stay, speak no more.
A murderer and a villain.
Speak no more.
Angels defend us. Why hast thou come? Do not forget, this visitation is but to wet thy blood curves. But look, amazing on thy mother sits. Come between her, purify your soul.
Whereupon you look, Hamlet.
Would you not see the image of my father?
The coinage of the brain.
Confess thyself to heaven, so that you may not be wronged.
Thou hast left my heart in twain, Hamlet.
I must be cruel, only to be kind.
What, Gertrude? How does Hamlet?
That is the scene. Hearing some unseen noise, he pulls out his finger and kills the good unseen old man.
And indeed, it would have been me had I been there. His liberty is full of threats to us all. The sun no sooner shall the mountain touch, but we shall sip in hence. Ho, Guildenstern!
Well,
Hamlet in madness hath Polonius slain. Go seek him out. Follow him at foot. Tempt him with speed aboard. To England!
to England! To England!
Come, Gertrude.
He's distracted. There's Amelia. She speaks much of her father, and speaks things without that carry but half sense. Let her in.
It's of which you were spoken.
Where is the beauteous majesty of Denmark?
How do you, pretty lady?
He is dead and gone, lady, he is dead and gone.
How long has she been thus?
I know not.
I hope all will be well. But I cannot choose but to weep, to think that she lay within the grave. My brother shall know of it. And so I thank you for your good counsel. Good night. Count my coach. Good night, sweet ladies. Good night.
Give her good watch, I pray you. Comfort. Sorrows come not single spies, but in battalions. You must believe your heart for a friend, Laertes, since you have heard that he, which your noble father hath slain, pursued my life.
Revenge will come.
How now, what news?
My lord, from Hamlet.
Everywhere for 2 days at sea, a pirate ship gave us a chase. We were in too slow and indecrafty. I bounded them on the instant. They got clear of our ship. I alone became the prisoner. They dealt with me like creatures of men. Come to me with speed. This good fellow, where I am, Hamlet.
It warms the very sickness in my heart.
I will work to an exploit, now right my device. And for his death, no wind of blame shall breathe.
You devise it so that I may be the organ.
You have been talked of much. A masterly report in your art and skill of your defense, and for your rapier most especially.
What of this, my lord?
What task could you undertake to prove yourself your father's son indeed?
To cut his throat in the church.
Will praise your excellence, bring you in fine together, and wager on your heads. He, being most generous and free of all contriving, will not inspect the foils, so that you with ease may choose a sword untipped, and repay him for your father.
And I'll do it. For that reason, I'll poison my sword. By cutting slightly, it will surely be death.
Let me see. I have it. When in your motion you are hot and dry, and he calls for a drink, I'll offer him a chalice, whereon but sipping, if he by chance escape your poison cut, our purpose may hold back. But stay, what noise?
So fast the woes flow, one doth tread upon another's heel. My sisters drown,
Round?
there's a willow grows beside the brook, and the water is weighing on her garments, dragging the poor creature to her muddy death.
Too much water casts up moral feeling. For that reason, I'll forbid my tears. Adieu, my lord.
For a shrouding sheet,
straw.
Thanks, sir.
I can see it is done since thou liest in it.
You might own it, sir, and therefore it is not yours. For my part, I do not lie in it, yet it is mine.
It is mine, and since you are in it, it is thine.
Just but a quick light, sir. Pull away again.
What man is to be buried here?
No man, sir.
What woman then?
None neither.
Who is to be buried here?
One that was a woman, sir. Bless her soul. She's dead.
King and queen come. I will be glad. What ceremony else?
The ceremonies have been as far and large as people have lived. The death is done.
The fair and unpolluted flesh may violet spring. Ministering angel my sister shall be. It is I, Hamlet. Treble woe, while 10 times curse it on the head, whose treble but wicked king hath deprived me of. I love to Ophelia. 40,000 brothers would not have made it my son.
He's
Never
mad.
take our son.
We have it!
Good, my lord.
Good Horatio, wait upon him. Strengthen your patience in our last night's speech. We'll put the matter to the present portion. Till then, in patience our proceedings be.
I groped to find Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, lynched their pacts, and withdrew their grand commission that my head was to be struck off.
Is it possible, my lord?
Here's the commission.
Peace who comes here.
Your lordship is right welcome back to Denmark. They... Who is this waterfly?
I do not know, my lord.
His Majesty has laid great wager on your head. He has laid that on 3 days you shall not see you by 3. He had come to 9 to 12, and it will come to maybe 12. The Lord shall not
Let the foils be brought. I went for the king if I can.
You will lose this wager, my lord.
I think not.
My lord, if your mind dislikes anything, obey. I will forestall.
Let be.
Come, Hamlet, come. Take this hand from me.
I will win for you if I can. Give me your pardon. What I proclaim has happened is madness. Madness is poor Hamlet's enemy. Do receive your offered love like love. Will not wrong
Give him the foils, your master. Cousin Hamlet, you know the wager?
you. Aye, you have laid your wager on the weaker side, my lord.
If Hamlet give the first hit, then the king shall drink to Hamlet, and in his cup a pearl shall be thrown. Now the king drinks to Hamlet. Come, begin.
Come on, sir. Come on, my lord. Ah! 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 One! No!
very possible hit.
Hamlet, this pearl is thine. Give it to him.
Nay, hold it by. I will finish this bout first. Come, my lord. Ah! 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 A hit! Hamlet. Instrument is in thy hand. Tipped at poison. Queen is poison. King. The king is to blame. Venom. Get out of my forgiveness with Hamlet. Mine, nor my father's death come on thee, nor thine on me. Farewell, wicked queen. Horatio!
Here I am, my lord.
Horatio! I'm dead. Tell the world. Poor Hamlet.
Now cracks a noble heart. Good night, sweet prince. May the flights of angels sing thee to thy rest.